For years, police and federal agents in Detroit have been fighting a drug war created in part by El Chapo, one of the world's most wanted cartel leaders.
Tonight, only on 7, we're talking to the agents and police chiefs fighting that battle. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaykat is here now with their story.
Glenda and Dave, much of the violence and bloodshed on the streets of Detroit is caused by illegal drug trade. Now, this arrest represents a major victory right here in Detroit. Around the world, he's known as El Chapo, Joaquin Guzman Lira, an infamous captured criminal whose drug empire spans from Mexico to the Motor City. Supplying local dealers, police have been raiding daily.
The network is just not these small-time, unorganized, cowardly predators here in Detroit.
News of this arrest spreading fast. Is this a victory for Detroit?
This is something that should be celebrated. This is something that people should congratulate themselves over.
Andy Bartnowak ran the Detroit FBI drug and gang squad for years. He says El Chapo and his associates are responsible for millions of dollars in illegal drugs shipped and sold right here in the D. And don't forget,
the drive-by shootings, the violence that occur is because you've got rival factions who are trying to control that particular drug trade.
Specifically, what type of drugs was he responsible for bringing right here to the Detroit area?
Marijuana, cocaine, and heroin as well. In one particular case, we seized millions of dollars, and we seized millions of dollars worth of drugs.
Guzman Lira was arrested Saturday at a Mexican resort hotel. Intel from DEA and ICE helping Mexican Marines track him down. Former Detroit Police Chief Warren Evans knows the value of good intelligence. As chief, he fought to keep drugs and guns off the street.
What we tried to do was step it up a notch, which is go after mid-level and upper-level dealers.
Evans says with only 4 hours separating Detroit and Chicago, where El Chapo had a stranglehold on illegal drugs, there could now be a window of opportunity.
It will upset supply, and when it upsets supply there, it will also upset supply here. The best time for law enforcement to do anything is when the people they're looking for aren't on their game.
But the 56-year-old kingpin is resourceful and filthy rich, 701 on Forbes' list of wealthiest billionaires. So look for the U.S. to push hard for extradition for the man who bribed his way out of prison just 13 years ago.
As long as he has the resources he has, and there are vulnerable people in organizations, whether it be prisons or otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's a big issue, and you're silly if you don't believe that.
While this arrest is good news, there are certainly others who will continue to ship drugs to this area, so there's still a lot of work to be done. Glenda and Dave?
Yeah, and the DEA working hard too, Simon, you were saying.
Yes, they are. They're telling us tonight that the majority of the drugs that come to this area are from Mexican cartels, so this makes a big dent in that.
Wow.
Good news for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except for the dealers themselves.
Yes, that's true.
All right, Simon, thank you very much.